I forgot to click go live on YouTube. I'm such a dumbass. Hi, hi. Hi, YouTube people. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Um, as I was saying, this is my first multi-stream. Okay, let me just redo that whole stream intro I did. Hi everyone. I yeah, this is my first multi-stream I've ever done. I'm giving it a go. Thanks everyone for showing up. I was like watching like an eager child, watching you guys like trying to decipher which level I'm gonna do as a new hardest. You can figure it out. Theoretically, you can figure it out from just the title and from the thumbnail and from the description, but it's, yeah. Oh, have a sip, true. Poltergeist V2RM. Yep, that's it. Change of scene for sure. Tartarus, yep. So let me try and go through this. I prepared a thing. I prepared a little thing. Okay, it doesn't show. So I had a lot of people guess, right? Most of you were guessing Kuzaretta. And for good reason, you know, I've mentioned it a lot on stream. So on this like community post I did, is Kuzaretta. Good luck on Kuzu. Kuzaretta was mentioned up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, Kuzaretta streams. Good luck on Kuzaretta. Kuzaretta. A lot of you were mentioning Kuzaretta, which, yeah, like I say, makes sense. I've been mentioning Kuzaretta a lot on stream for what I want to do. But what you guys failed to consider, what you failed to realize, is that I can lie. I can lie. I can straight up fib. I can tell fibs. Did you ever consider that one? I don't think you did. So, is it going to be Kuzaretta? It's not going to be Kuzaretta, actually. I lied. So, in order to reveal what I am going to be beating, I want to take you all the way back to 2018. In 2018, I beat a level called Xenon in the 1.9 GDPS. Oh, the chat's showing up on screen now. Cool. It's working here. That's good. Okay. So this is a level I beat all the way back in 2018. It was the 39th hardest level on the 1.9 GDPS. You may see where this is going. Some people who are trying to work it out in chat. I beat this level before my first Insane Demon. This is my first Insane Demon completion. I beat it in February 2019. And this was in December of 2018. So this is literally like, I'm pretty sure this is like kind of hard demon difficulty. But maybe it's Insane Demon. Maybe this was my first Insane. I don't know. But this is a level I beat all the way back then. And I was like decently active in the 1.9 GDPS thing, you know? If you don't know, GDPS, Geometry Dash Private Server. But this one happens to be in the updated 1.9. And yeah, I used to be pretty active in this community back then. And although the time machine doesn't go back far enough on the list, it doesn't actually show Xenon. It shows like Xenon Redux, but it doesn't show Xenon for some reason. It is still on the list, and you can see my record's still there. My 100% record from all the way back in 2018 is still on the official 1.9 GDPS demon list, which is funny. Along with Mini Shuey, who beat it like literally exactly a month later, which I think is really funny. But yeah, like, they don't have the link to my video either for some reason. I don't know why. It's still public. It's right here. This is public on the Tride YouTube channel, but oh well. It got lost in time. Lost over time, I guess. Anyway. Yeah. So, are you beating Xeon? So, you may have noticed, some people noticed, in the description of the YouTube stream, that I put the difficulty is 34. Now, obviously, I'm not going for a top 34 on Point of Crate. Guys, someone thought I was going for top 34 on Point of Crate. There's no way. There's like actually no way. What I am going for is the former top 1 level on the 1.9 GDPS, which is currently 34. It's Infected Caverns. This level is actually unrated on the main servers, believe it or not. It never got rated, but I want to beat it anyway because I remember playing this all the way back when it came out in like 2019 and like giving it a go. I got like decently far from 0, I think, but I've lost my data since then, so I don't know. But yeah, I played this like a decent bit back in the day and couldn't do it because it was way too hard, obviously. And as it turns out, if we go to like the list, right, it's currently at 34. If we look, Friday Vortex is right here. Uh-oh. And Friday Vortex is 358, which is like... Zaphkiel's 432 is my current hardest. It's like a decent... Oh my days. That is loud.
Yo Tride. Been watching for 4 years before I even got this channel. I'd how you don't have at least 500k. Is it firewalled by antivirus now, Will?
Thank you, King Wizard. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for the $5. But yeah, so Friday Vortex is like a couple spots above it, right? And that's like a decent step up from Zaphkiel. And if we go on to the unrated non-list worthy here, it is right here in Relentless tier, which Zaphkiel is in Remorseless. So it's like one tier above. This is like perfect difficulty for a new hardest for me. And honestly, it's low-key the only level that I have interest in this range. Like, I was gonna do Kuzaretta. I actually was. That wasn't a blatant lie. I was gonna do Kuzaretta, but I sort of realized, like, I don't know, I was like dreading playing it. I really didn't want to play Kuzaretta, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. That's essentially what I'm going to be going for. So let me, where's the right scene? This one. If I happen to the game, go out of random shit mix. I hope you enjoyed my little special intro there. hope that was good. I haven't been like reading chat at all, so I need to catch up with that. But got to get it rated. That's what I'm saying, man. So the level is on the main servers. It's just unrated. So I'm beating an unrated level for a new hardest, which is kind of ridiculous, but oh well. Hey, good luck on worst trip. How many? Oh my god. 67 blood shards, nice. So let me just do a practice run of this. This level is so cool, man. It's like pretty basic decoration wise, like it is definitely just a 1.9 level. But it honestly, like the song especially, I don't know, the song's super cool. I always found this level sick, so I really, really want to go for it. So this is what I'm doing as a new hardest, finally, first time in over a year. Spam Drew. Oh yeah, also, Spam Drew did verify this level, and he was in my stream back in like 2019 as well, for some reason. One of my GD streams, he was in that stream, and I remember that still. That was cool. I felt like I was famous back then. I think Spam Drew used to be like a pretty big name in the community, actually, from memory. RobTop won't rate this. No, surely RobTop will rate this. I have practiced this off stream. I put in a few attempts. I'll show that after the practice run. Let me just take my jumper off real quick. I have no idea how to make a GDPS, I'm gonna be real. Well, I'd hope it's harder than Bloodbath. Bloodbath is like not in my top 10 at this point, I think, even, which is kind of crazy. There's a lot of like, this beginning part's not too bad, but there's like some deceptive difficulty things that are kind of hard to see, like this gap in here, surprisingly tough to like get through because you can't actually like see it, right? I'm gonna try not to have my throat die either as well. But this is where the difficulty actually gets hard. This UFO, this level is a UFO carried level, which is like kind of ridiculous to say. A UFO carried level, like, what? But this is that's what this is. So it's like this part, and I think there's another UFO part, like slightly later, that's also really hard. So these are what I'm gonna be spending most of my time playing, probably. It's bloody UFO parts. Yeah, sorry about doing a test stream yesterday, by the way. I wanted to make sure that I actually could like stream on Switch and that the thingo would work. And it did work, so yeah. Okay, there we go. Does practice mode still like affect your momentum weirdly with UFO? I know it used to, but surely that was fixed in 2.2, right? God, this UFO is so hard, man. I'm like I'm pretty decent at the rest of the level. It's not too bad, but these UFO parts, I'm still so terrible at. There we go. And then, yeah, this is like the second UFO part, which I've practiced a little bit more than the first, as you can tell. Whoa, hang on. That was a good run. That's like the furthest run I've ever gotten in that UFO. That's crazy. Hi, Tria. This might be the hardest thing ever made. I mean, theoretically, it's not rated. This could be top 1. We don't know, but, you know. Did Spam Drew verify a modern day top 1 in 2019 or whenever this was verified? It's still buggy? Oh, okay. Honestly, I feel like more people need to play this as well, because this level's sick. This level's actually so cool. I totally forgot about it until, honestly, like, maybe a month ago or a couple weeks ago or something. When I just, like, randomly thought of it, and I was like, oh, this would be perfect difficulty for a new harvest. This is the level I was looking for, you know? Also, corner jump. It is top 1, turns out. It's going to be very obvious when we get to the parts that I've practiced the most, I think. Because this is not it, bro. I don't know what I'm doing yet. For these parts, I'm going to be real. So most of this stream's probably going to be learning. I don't know how long this is going to take me. I want to put in like a preliminary guess of like 3 weeks to a month maybe, but we'll see. It might end up being longer. The hardest thing I've beaten recently are the extreme tiers that I've beaten, so... Which is like decent bit easier than this, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Sorry about that flashing as well. This part of the song is so weird. This is the part I practiced, by the way, if you can't tell. Well, that part's just not too bad. This is where the level gets a bit easier. It's very, like, middle carried, which I think is, like, decent, maybe. And then I've done this run to 100 before. Ah. The gameplay in this part's, like, really fun, though, I'm not gonna lie. Except for the one ball choke point, which you'll see. Nope. Sorry, I got a coffee here I need to finish. Otherwise it'll go cold. It could also be non-demon. New hardest gets rated a 9-star. What? Maybe I'm terrible at the game all along. Yeah. This is apparently a 120 hertz frame perfect or something. It's it. Oh, it must be this one going down. I died at this first one way more often though. I swear. So yeah, that's like right at the end of the level, which is nice. And then you got that, which I feel like I might die to from 0, but oh well, it might be alright. Do you know this would be the start of a 3-year journey? No, not a 3-year journey. We're not doing this. We're not doing a 3-year journey. It already is a 9-star. Yeah, well, okay, it's no, okay. So, oh, sick. Brother, I can't escape this number. It's actually ridiculous. 676 attempts on that. Alright, whatever. And then on the start pos copy, which I've been playing mainly, I got like 1,000 attempts in so far. And I'm not gonna like follow the Blitzkrieg mode that exactly, but I was just like, I got a few of these runs towards the end, just like basically learning the level. The middle, I'm terrified of, bro. I'm so scared of like starting from here, honestly, and then just going back. Like this UFO part, bro. It's actually so hard. It is the hardest thing ever. So I guess that's probably what I'm going to be doing most of today. Is like playing these UFOs and trying to do a few runs. I don't think I've done this to 100 actually. That's what, 68 to 100. Do I have a... Nope. Alright. Infected caverns. This is the start of the thingo. Okay. This might be a fun run to try and get straight up instead of like just bang my head against a wall at the UFO parts, right? So let's try and do this. See if I can do 68 to 100. I feel like I could do that. Maybe I should try and do this first. Oh, wait, that's there. I thought there was only one start pause back. I don't know anything about this level yet, bro. I've only done 80 to 100. Okay, never mind. I'm getting, like, way too ahead of myself. Sorry. You gotta click there. There's slopes there. It feels weird to click there, but you have to. Is that a Tartarus ball click? It sure is, my friend. Look at this beautiful Tartarus ball click. Isn't it wonderful? Don't we just love this? It's actually not that bad, because you start up here, so it's like a bit easier to get the momentum, but it is like 1x speed, so I don't know. I think it's 1x speed. I don't think it's 2 speed. I don't find it too bad though. Maybe because I've played bloody Tartarus a lot, but... That was 68 to 91 actually. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Maybe I will go from here. Oh yeah, because this start pause is like, what is that? Like 3% of gameplay. What the hell? No, I didn't place these start pauses. Whoever made this copy did that for some reason. Bro. Booba Wampa but 1.9. Are we for real? Oh, okay, yeah. But caverns instead of factory and also not memory, so basically nothing like Booba Wampa. Yeah, that sums it up. It's green. It's Booba Wampa, it's green. It has to be. The Tartarus. It follows me everywhere. There are 3 blue orbs, so I should do a triple click here. Like that? I'm not doing that, bro. I don't care what the creator's wishes were. That's actually not too bad to do, though. I'm not doing that, though. There's no way. That would be really funny, though. Clicking every orb. Watch how these creators overcome the limitations of the 1.9 editor, not being able to scale. They gave the orbs friends. Isn't that inspirational? Let me turn this music down slightly. Every time I made a memory level was always, yeah, true, actually real. And before that it was super probably level. I feel like. Remember people saying, Pyongyang is like super probably level, but if it wasn't super probably level. Doing good, thank you, Denny Dana. Hope you're doing well. Do it for the fan. I'm not doing the triple click for the fans, bro. Also, I gotta say, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this last stream, but if any of you were there for the Twisted Tranquility stream, when I lubricated my Sayo device, dude, my life has been changed. It's actually like the best thing that's ever happened to me. I can click consistently so much easier now. Like, I feel like it's improved my ship skill somehow, which is like kind of ridiculous to say, but like I feel like it has, you know? I know, this should be rated. That's what I'm saying. Oh my days. Oh my days. Flip-flop. I verified flip-flop ages ago. Hey, good luck on Fallen Club. As a hardest. Ooh. I hope it's good. I hope the ship isn't too bad. I gotta stop clicking that late, bro. You can't click that orb late. What am I doing? Nice. What? Are we for real? Bro. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of dodgy deaths in this level, because UFO. Although, hopefully, you have to be exact enough to where the delay doesn't build up, right? You don't get off sync, right? That's how UFOs in hard levels work, I'm pretty sure. Nobody correct me on that. Let me gaslight myself. Bruh. I gotta say though, I've been so keen to start streaming this. Like, I decided I was gonna do this as a new hardest, like, before I went on my camping trip. Like, I decided for sure, like, yep, I wanna do, infected caverns. And I had to wait for the whole camping trip, and then get back, get sick, and then have to wait for my voice to, like, recover somewhat. And I had a bit of a scare this morning, because my microphone started doing some weird, like, distorting thing, which it does sometimes. Which normally goes away in, like, an hour, but it didn't this morning, so I was like, hopefully it's not doing it right now. I don't know, I need to get a new microphone. But, oh well. We're here now, finally, so. Bruh, okay. Such good gameplay, but the music is annoying. I don't know, I feel like half the levels I beat, I like make sure I make sure I actually enjoy the song. Because I'm so like song carried with stuff, I swear. Oh, I actually do have my drink bottle here. I will take that sip. The hardest part, but it gets better. Yeah. And the wave. Okay, interesting. I feel like surely the wave in Fallen Club's not that bad if you remember where to go, right? I guess it's like hard to find a visual cue for where you need to go in, but... Bro, I keep clicking that late. You can't do that. I feel like the thing with this level is that it's very awkward. This feels like a very awkward level so far, which maybe is because I haven't like fully learnt it yet. But I don't know, it just feels very awkward, which I feel like I can do. I have a lot of runs on Tartarus. I feel like that's kind of an awkward level. I feel like Zaphkiel's kind of awkward with the transitions and whatnot. I'm actually awkward gameplay carried, so I'll be fine. It's not carried, yeah. I have had lunch. I had a leftover wrap. We love leftover, not like the wrap is leftover, but like leftovers in a wrap with cheese. Delicious, bro. Oh my god. Best thing ever, unironically. An Aeon demon. Is this an Aeon demon? Also, Hyven knows this. I told Aeon I was going for this like yesterday, and he was like, that's cool. That's the only correlation I have with Aeon with this level. Bro, that bloody... It's so scary, that last, like, blue orb straight fly thing. I'm not spamming through that either, by the way. I'm doing like the whatever hold click thing that I was doing before. I will be doing that, but like... No, I finished my coffee. Don't worry. Salient stool. That's cool. Full stop. He actually sent me that, but instead of the neutral face, it was the colon and then the pipe. You know, the colon pipe. Can I do this in the like the default GD font? Hang on. You know, one of these ones? I love this face so much, bro. This is like my favorite font face, or whatever you call it, ever. Yeah, he hit me with that. No, that's a lie. Aeon would never be so rude. Not my Aeon Air, this is a... Oh. Dude, I have to be the most boring, like, monotone streamer ever still, because my voice is like, my throat can't do much. It's trying its best, man. It's given it its best shot, but it's like struggling. I don't feel sick at all still whatsoever. It's just my throat that sounds weird. It doesn't even like feel that bad. It just sounds weird. YouTuber's worst nightmare, bro. I can't record anything. Ask the Pope. True. _. Still sick of 1.9 levels, fair. Kind of same, but honestly, this is like old 1.9, so I kind of like it. It's mainly modern 1.9 I'm kind of low-key sick of, but... Bruh. It is low-key kind of unfortunate that, like, I swear every design creator ever just makes, like, 1.9 levels now. Like, 90% of the design levels that get put out nowadays are, like, 1.9. Which is alright, but it's just like, oh. But 2.2 design levels, what happened to those? They probably still exist, I'm just, like, looking in the wrong place. Also, I wonder how many attempts this is going to take me. Is it going to take me the usual, like, 30k that a new hardest tends to take me? I don't know, Ethereal took me 40k, but that's because it took me, like, over a year to beat. And then Zaphkiel took me 30k. And then before that it was, like, I don't know, Bloodbath took me a lot. Cooley took me, like, 15k, so that wasn't too bad, I guess, but... Twig Envy. Avernus 89 to 96. What even does the last part of Avernus look like? I actually don't even remember. Oh my god, I got a million tabs open for the intro. So I swear you've mentioned Avernus like a billion times, but I actually don't even remember what Avernus looks like. Okay, this does look better than I remember, actually. I'm not gonna lie. This is a better looking level than I remember, to be fair. Maybe not this part. Yeah, see, this is what I remember of Avernus, where it's like kind of this weird, like, art style looking thing, trying to mix with, like, default GD assets, and it all kind of feels a bit muddy to me. This is kind of, I don't know, it's very different style. I don't know, it's interesting. I kind of like this part, low-key. This part's kind of cool. This leans more into like the default GD objects. Same with this part. This feels more Geometry Dash style. Before I feel like they were going for more art style. I don't know. I don't know, man. You will die at the 120 frame per second first attempt and spend 30k trying to beat it? No. Lies. I'm gonna pass it first try from 0, never die to it, I'm gonna fluke the level from 1%. That's what I predict is gonna happen with this. Then I'm gonna harass the unrated non-list worthy mods to make this easy tier. That's my evil supervillain plan. Do you guys like it? Is that a good evil supervillain plan? I should watch the Tride stream, so true. That's a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. Holy moly. 200 bits on Twitch. Oh, I don't even have Twitch alerts set up. Oh no. That's something I forgot to do. Damn it, bro. I thought I set everything up yesterday. No, I didn't. I forgot to do alerts. Okay. Blink. Butt naked watermelon. There we go. That was like the worst text-to-speech impression ever. I can't, bro. My voice is... My throat's gone. I can't do this. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 200 bit saver, though. Appreciate it. Over on Twitch, because I'm streaming on Twitch as well. Scammed, literally. Bruh. I'm never passing the 120 Hz frame perfect. It's so over. It's so over. I'm never doing it. When I heard 120 Hz frame perfect ball click, I thought it was that like Tartarus looking ball click before. I just pointed at the screen when I said that. You can't see that, but anyway. Yeah, I thought it was a Tartarus ball. No, it's the one later in the level. Which doesn't look as hard. It looks easier than the Tartarus ball click, but it's not. It's like way harder. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Bro. I'm never beating this level, actually. What level is this? Infected Caverns. I should probably put that in the title. Nah. Nah. You have to join the stream to know what I'm doing as a new hardest. This is my clickbait strategy. 1 billion viewers. I'm unethical. What would you guys do if I wasn't actually streaming and this is an AI bot? That's why I sound weird, because I'm actually an AI. It wouldn't just be unfortunate, it would be tragic. Now, I haven't looked into this, right? But I saw a video by Nomad. I don't know if you guys know Nomad. I haven't watched a lot of his videos recently, but I watched his videos like ages ago. But I saw one on Tobuscus. Apparently, you know Tobuscus. We all know Tobuscus. The nugget in a biscuit guy, right? Apparently he's doing like AI music videos now. Have not seen any of them. I only heard about it through that video. But like, what? That's a thing. AI music videos by Tobuscus? Is that really a reality we're living in? I'm kind of too scared to go on there to like find out. I've like checked into Tobuscus occasionally and I'm like, oh, okay. Last time I did was like a few years ago and it was like, oh, he's just like, he's in his Tesla ranting to the camera about how like, I don't know, child abuse is like alright or something, I don't know. Kind of odd. Odd guy. I don't know. I don't know about this Tobuscus fella. It is an unrated level, yeah. It's 34 on the 1.9 GDPS. You know what, I am gonna update the description real quick, just to clear up confusion. Okay. Relentless tier. I don't know, it's unrated, so I don't know, exact placement. Level name. Vectored caverns. There we go. Okay. YouTube description has been updated. Let's go. River Kiwi. Yeah, I was low-key, like, when I was deciding to do this as a hardest, I was like, do I really want to do, like, an unrated level as a hardest? That's kind of... I don't know. I'm a weird guy, right? I didn't want to do Yatagarasu, partially because I don't really want to play Yatagarasu. But also, I feel like it's way too common of a hardest. I want to do something, like, more interesting, you know? Which is stupid, and I know that's stupid, but, like, that, I don't know. It's just where my brain goes. But because of that, there's like literally, there were no other levels I wanted to play in this difficulty range, particularly as a new hardest, other than like maybe Titan Complex. I was considering that, but I was kind of scared because I feel like I remember Aeon having a bad time with that when he did it as a hardest, so I don't know. But I feel like this is a good choice. This is like a level I've wanted to beat for years at this point. And like, it's very cool. I like it. And either way, with the unrated thing, like, I want to start beating a few more new hardests. I want to beat, like, maybe another, like, 2 new hardests this year, if I can, ideally. But probably going to end up being just, like, 1, or maybe even 0, I don't know. But I don't want this to be my new hardest for, like, years, you know? I do want to get better at this game. I have a lot of motivation to do that, so... Oh, my days. It's never gonna happen if I can't get anywhere, though. Holy moly. It's rated in everyone's hearts. What do you mean it's 7 stars in your heart, bro? Oh my god. I'm not that bad at the game, I swear. Yeah, I really want to do Aura, but the thing is that Aura is like bloody Ouroboros difficulty or something. Aura's like impossible. You think I can do Aura? No. It's like Frozen Cave difficulty. That's sort of my, like, not short-term goal. It's, like, pretty long-term, but my, like, new hardest that is in my sights eventually, after, like, I beat a few other levels, is Frozen Cave. I really want to do Frozen Cave. I love that level so much. But it's really hard, so I gotta kind of work my way up to it. Bro, the 120 hertz. FP, some would say. I'm not really doing Blitzkrieg, to be honest. I'm just kind of I'll follow it loosely, but I'm already like not doing that. I'm just trying to do like 68 to 100 because I want to do a big run to 100. That's what I feel like doing right now, instead of playing the bloody impossible UFO parts. Even though I'll do some like, I'll do a little bit of UFO practice today, in today's stream, but I don't want to like spend the whole stream there. Because those are by far the hardest parts of the level. The UFOs like in the middle. Bruh. Yeah, I mean, if I could get this level rated, that'd be sick. That would be awesome. But do I have the power to do that? I don't know, man. We'll see, we'll see. I don't think so. I can't even get my own levels rated half the time, bro. Spaghetti Cyborg be like... Spaghetti Cyborg's never getting rated, bro. Rob Top when deciding to destroy the entire human race or rate a single auto level. And there's that image of like the guy sweating with the 2 buttons. Eradicate world hunger. But you have to rate a single classic auto level. No! I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Actually playing anything. SMH. Actually playing the best level ever, you mean? Hello? When he's... Exactly, when his Kratos getting rated. That's all I'm saying. No, that one I was like, I kind of felt bad trying to like push for that to get rated at the time, so I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. But it would be cool, but I'm not going to like push for that to get rated. Also, the demon rating system used to just work different back then. Back like towards the end of 2.1. I miss the old demon rating system, man. It took so long for demons to get rated, but it was easier than it is now, bro. We should bring that back, for real. If you don't know how it used to work, it used to be like mods would vote on whether a demon should get rated. And then... Did it even go to RobTop? I can't remember whether it went to RobTop. Maybe it still went through RobTop. It probably did, knowing RobTop, but like... It just meant that, like, I don't know, if a level got popular enough, it would probably get put into a vote, and then the mods could vote on it. Bro, I actually can't do that ball timing. I was doing fine. Oh my god. Holy voice crack. I was doing fine, starting from here, but I can't do it starting from there. Unk are friends. It is a very cool... It did still go through RobTop, yeah, okay. Yeah, real. He's having... Yeah, the UFO parts in this level are so hard. That's like definitely the hardest part of this level of the UFOs. God, I feel like I'm 13 again and my voice has just dropped. I can't do anything slightly high-pitched. I'd end up sounding like this. It's actually horrendous, bro. Okay. 81. I've done 81 to 100. Actually, it probably says in the thingo, right? In here. Does it say how many times I got it? 3 times. 81 to 100 3 times. Okay. I will write that down then. No. I'm not bold, bro. I'm not bold. I'm both going for 64 to 100. 64, 69 to 100. I actually got a compliment on my hair the other day, so I'm still living off that high. That was Friday night, and it is Wednesday. Oh my god. 5 days later, or whatever it is. Still living off that high. About 5 AM? Holy moly. Thanks for popping in, Toast. I hope 5 AM is like you woke up super early and not you're going to bed now. Yes! Nice. Got the run, baby! 68 to 100. Nice, okay. That's a good run to get on day 1, I think. Do I procrastinate learning the UFOs more? Sure, man. Let's do this part. So have I gotten this? This starts at 57. Have I gotten this to the next? No, I haven't. Okay. This part is where it starts getting hard. Really hard. Those parts that I was playing before, honestly, not too bad. Oh, wow. That was actually really good. Like, those are probably some of the easy... I don't know. I reckon the pre-drop's probably the easiest part of the level, personally. I found the pre-drop really not too bad. Not that I've played it a huge amount, but... $17,000 attempts. What? $17,000 attempts on what? On this. Wait, what does it... Did it say that on the... No, it didn't. On here somewhere. I don't know what you're looking at. I'm gonna be real. On Future Funk. Did I miss something? Because I'm in top chat. Why am I in top chat? A couple of combos on my head 2 years ago. Honestly real. Honestly real. Yeah, that's 16,000 attempts. Guys, I did a bit of mining off camera, but the GD equivalent. Dude, I beat the level off stream. Isn't that crazy? How did I do that? Whoa. I've literally been playing this for 3 days. Ha 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 ha, I beat it off stream. Spacey KB like. I forgot what I need to do with that part. I'm gonna be real. I need to practice that. Okay, that's just not as bad as I remember, actually. Like that, okay. I mean, it's this part, okay. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. I could do that all in run run. All in run run. All in run run. Spacey K Rust. He beat it on stream with the mic muted? What? There's no... Did he actually beat it or did he hack it? Because that's crazy. Muting the mic because you're afraid you're going to mess up the click pattern, probably. Nice. Hey, it came up in the thing. Cool. I can't put it off anymore. I need to actually do it. I need to actually play the bloody UFOs. Here we go. We're gonna be here all day. This is the easier of the two, but this is still like bloody impossible, this UFO. It's so hard, man. Killbot could never, bro. Killbot could never. The pre-drop of the golden is a wannabe compared to this. Doesn't help that I haven't actually learned the click pattern properly, but that's fine. That's fine. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. I don't know who that is. Viper. Oh yeah, true. I'll beat Viper and UFO to get better at infected caverns. Verified by Spam Drew and more. And more? How many people verify this level, bro? There we go. Oh. I'm just gonna go from the start of this and see if I can do it, and then I'm probably gonna have to like practice halfway through, but that's fine. Welcome to the rest of the stream. Banging my head against a wall playing these bloody UFO parts. Holy moly. This is like the difficulty of this level. This is why this is a new hardest. If it was the difficulty of like everything else in the level, this would be like extreme tier, bro. Maybe not, but not nearly as hard as it is. But I knew that coming into this. I knew how hard the UFO parts were. I'm prepared for it mentally, I hope. I was thinking about it the other night as well. I feel like I don't mind a choke point all too much. I feel like choke points are kind of okay. Especially in like Insane Demons. I was playing Mirror Tempest. Low key, that level was so much fun. It's terrible. Like, it's an objectively bad level. The gameplay sucks. Like, it just is bad. But it was really fun, and I really enjoyed beating it. And the wave choke point, I liked it. I really liked it a lot. Choke point in a new hardest might not be as fun, but you know, that's fine. We'll see. We'll see how we go. The Janus Miracle. Okay, I don't know if a choke point as intense as the Janus Miracle is fun, but you know, it's fine. That's besides the point. That being said, the Janus Miracle ship is low-key fun. I've been playing that in random ship mix a lot. Every time I get it, I have like a 50% chance of passing it. It's kind of fun, because you feel so goated at the game when you pass it. Someone was telling me in the comments to beat Tung Tung Wada Potluck 4. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, obviously, yeah. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this keeping up with two chats thing. I forgot that I was streaming on Twitch as well. Sorry, Twitch people. I apologize for my sincere and continuous lack in my judgment or whatever. Lapse, not lack. Lack of judgment. That's true though. But no, lapse in my judgment. Yeah. There we go. Dude, I needed to click slower there. Oh my god. It's so tight. It's actually so tight. It's actually ridiculous. I'm gonna be the best UFO player after this. After I beat this, give me a UFO challenge and I want to attempt it. Guaranteed. That's my post-infected caverns guarantee right there. It'll happen. You don't have to worry about it. Like, literally don't even... It's a guarantee. Or your money back. Stop ignoring me. No. You're in both chats, Ava. I literally can't ignore you. I literally can't ignore you. Hey, GG on Sucoup in Hell. This level is very Sucoup in Hell. I will not elaborate. I'm pretty sure that was the inspiration for these UFO parts with the Sucoup in Hell UFOs, which makes sense. These are just a little bit harder than the UFOs in Sucoup in Hell, but that's fine. I actually need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to be so for real. Do you guys want a Lucky Draw V3? Okay, I'll be back in 1 moment. Do we get anywhere? Did you get very far? Intense bathroom experience. Oh my god! I was curious. I was like, I wonder what my attempt count is. Ridiculous. That's what my attempt count is. Also, what do you mean progresses? Isn't this a platformer level? How does it know how far I got into the platformer level? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, back to hell. Back to this bloody UFO. Okay, see you, group demon. GG or Night Terror. I died to the last spike. Somehow, I find that hard to believe. Did that actually happen? Three in. Okay, that's something. I gotta do Lucky Draw 4 where I actually like decorate it and make it look funky. No, dude. Oh my god, that was actually good. That was really, really good. I'm almost getting it. Slowly but surely I'm inching my way through this bloody UFO part. One day, I'll be good at this, I hope. I do genuinely wonder if these UFOs are ever going to get consistent. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, UFO decorating 2.0 style, true. I need to slowly upgrade. I'll do it in like 1.3 style, and then I'll do like a 1.61 and then a 1.91. It'll be feature worthy by Lucky Draw 12. Mark my words. Dude, could you imagine an extreme demon? Like a rated extreme demon. A mythic extreme demon, dare I say. Called Lucky Draw 25. And it's like, just, yeah, literally just walls that you need to like die to over and over again. You just leave it AFK. You don't even look at the screen to beat it, bro. That'd be awesome. We should make that. That's gonna be my skeletal extreme begins. I'm gonna invest 100k into Lucky Draw 15. Guys, it's gonna go viral. You don't understand. You don't understand. I'm gonna have wall plushies. It's gonna be plushies of the wall. And you want to keep buying them because you want to get the ultra rare diamond wall. No, I'm gonna get sued by the creators of Sakupin Wall. Damn it. I'm monetizing the wall. This is terrible news. Plushies of the wall. It could be real. It could be real. Hey, thank you, Carl. Glad you enjoyed it. That's an old one. The glide video. Holy moly. Good luck getting that verified. I can do a bit of AFKing. You know, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. I'd invest in that. Guys, you want to invest right now in Lucky Draw 15 coin. It's going to the moon. You can get an NFT of the wall, dude. Get an NFT of wall 12. It'll be so good. It's the 12th wall in Lucky Draw 15. There's a 1 in 2 chance of passing it. And it's an NFT. You could own part of Lucky Draw 15. This is the future of Geometry Dash. Oh my god. I got this scrippo, bro. It's impossible. This part reminds me of boogers. One day I'll build a new hardest. That's a project I still want to do, but I've got too many other building projects I want to do at the moment. What? Too early, bro. I don't know if there's like a good way to learn these timings. I think I just need to like brute force my way through it and I'll eventually get a feel for it, you know? I think that's literally all I've got to do. Which is going to take a while, but hey, it's a new hardest. What do you expect? You know what I mean? Check the description. It is unrated. But it is about Relentless tier. Is it Relentless? Is that the name of the tier? What is it? Isn't Relentless the one that Zaphkiel's in? Oh god, hang on. No, it is Relentless. Oh, Remorseless is the one Zaphkiel is in. Bro, I look at the... Hello? Hello? What? Okay, I don't know what happened then. What, now I can't click? Why is it holding? Oh, it's my save device. Okay. That was confusing. I just wasted like 112 attempts. Basically, I need to reset my attempt count. Guys, I beat this in one attempt. Real. Andy! Pot raid. Okay. In what world? What does pot raid mean? What does pot raid mean? I have no idea. I sure don't. Yeah, I forgot to do Twitch notifications. I forgot to do Twitch alerts, so I'm sorry. But Andy the Great just raided us on Twitch. For anyone watching on YouTube. Just imagine it's on screen right now. Thank you, Andy, for the raid. How's your stream? God, I haven't been raided in so long, bro. I haven't streamed on Twitch in like a year. It's actually crazy. You're the first raid in like forever. Hall of Fame stream, just imagine it. Okay. I hope it doesn't involve illicit substances. It's the pot raid. Oh. Dude, I almost just did it. Oh my god. So for reference, I've just started a new hardest. This is Infected Caverns. It is unrated, but it is about Relentless tier. It is harder than Zaphkiel of some description. It's a 1.9 GDPS level. That's like ancient. And this UFO part's impossible. It's all the info you need to know about the stream, basically. Someone said I look like Crazy Dave. Oh, I feel like I don't remember what you look like well enough to know whether that's true or not. I'll just blindly agree with it. Yeah, I agree. 96 on Fun Friday. I want to beat Fun Friday, actually. I didn't know that was unrated until recently. Just don't worry about it. Okay. Thumbs up emoji. Snow cone? Oh my god. I'm gonna be so for real. Snow cones are like the most disappointing thing ever. I feel like I've talked about this before, but like, I don't know. I've never had a snow cone and been like, yeah, I'm satisfied with this experience, you know? I'm a like top snow cone hater. I'm sorry. Beat Stereo Madness with a pot handle. That's beautiful. That's awesome. This came out in 2019, I believe. So I guess not ancient, but that's pretty ancient, I feel like. Where would this have been on the, like, actual pointer crate list? Because this would have been on the pointer crate list, right, back then. So, like, I actually wonder where this would have been. Would have been main list, surely. I'm actually curious this. Hang on. So... if I go to the top here... No, it's not at the top. What am I doing? It's down. 34, Infected Caverns. When was this released? March 29th of 2019. So now if I go to Pointer Crate... Time Machine. 2019, March, what was it? I don't know, 14th. I don't remember. Go. Zodiac was number 1. Ooh. Erebus, so... it is harder than Zaphkiel, so it would have been top 10. Damn! Spam Drew straight up just verified a top 10, but it's like 1.9, so it doesn't count. That's crazy. So it's like, yeah, it's about RGB difficulty, more or less. About Titan Complete. Yeah, so it's like somewhere in the top 10. Maybe number 11, if it's crazy, but... holy moly. That's crazy. I didn't realize this was so hard when it came out. I played this when it came out, and I was like, oh, I might be able to beat this, because I played the beginning and didn't play the rest of it. Zaphkiel in 2017. Zaphkiel was 2018, surely. Can you go get a pot? I actually don't even know where I'd find a... no, I know exactly where I'd find a pot, actually. I don't even have a face cam. You wouldn't even be able to see the pot. You just have to take my word for it. I could grab a plate and you'd be none the wiser. What list is that? I'm assuming you're not talking about Pointer Crate. Not the, like, the demon list. It's a 1.9 GDPS list. For the 1.9 GDPS, fun fact. I did want to beat it when I was a little kid. That's like the main reason. But also, I don't know, there's not really any other levels in this difficulty I wanted to do as a new hardest, to be honest. I was going to do Kuzaretta, but I was low-key, like, dreading playing that level, so I didn't. Lol. No Kuzaretta. We know if it's a pot. True. True and real. You'd be able to tell. Bro, I'm never passing this bloody UFO, ever. Never in my life. I don't even think this is the hardest either. This UFO part I reckon is harder. So far anyway. I have played this first one less than the second one, so maybe that has something to do with it. But this UFO just seems so awkward and so hard. This one's like at least slightly more straightforward. But it's so hard, man. Oh my days. New hardest is hard? Question mark? Impossible? Okay, see us. Elphilin fan. Probably pronounced that horribly, but that's fine. I'm coming off the back of being sick, so my brain's still a little bit slow. I'm gonna use that excuse. Brain. It's not working, man. 6 AM and the sun's rising. Oh my days. And B-Guy needs to go to sleep. Bro, I'm streaming too late. This sucks. This is terrible news. I should have streamed earlier. Oh well. Exactly, 2:17 p.m. It's a nice midday slash beginning of the afternoon. The Arvo, if you will. Perfect time. We love this time of day. I think everyone should just move to Australia. The Arvo, yes, exactly. I don't think I'm ever going to be good enough to do a list demon, I'm going to be real. I'm not too worried about it, because I've still got like a long way to go if I want to like go towards that goal right now. And that's not really, like one day I want to be Tartarus, but by the time I get there, it'd probably be off the list, I'm going to be real. That's fine. There's not really, I'm not super up to date with the list anyway, to be honest. Most of the levels I want to beat are like not on the list. The vast majority of levels I want to beat, actually. No! Yep, jump from a hard demon to a list demon. That's a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Hi, Sapphire. Beat Akron? Yeah, hard is Zaphkiel. Yeah. I think we all know my stance on jumping at this point, surely. Actually, I feel like my stance on jumping has changed a little bit, low-key. If you want to jump, my advice is to do it, man. Who cares? But, with a caveat. When it stops becoming fun, just drop the bloody level, bro. You don't have to, like, commit to it forever. Just because you said, oh, I'm going to jump to this, and then, actually, maybe I don't want to jump to this. Then don't jump to it, bro. You're not, like, any less of a player for giving up on it. It literally doesn't matter. And you don't even have to give up on it. You can come back to it later. It doesn't have to be a jump, you know? You can beat something easier than it after, like, putting in like 20k attempts or something, or however long you play it for, you know? Normalize dropping levels, is what I'm trying to say. Randomizer. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, this is like, I don't know, 350 or something. More or less. Oh, my throat! Check the description for the difficulty and the context. Wow, I said that wrong. Holy moly. Context. Good job. I'm sick. Normally I wouldn't make a single like talking mistake, but it's just because I'm coming off the back of being sick, you know, that's why. My brain is not really working like it normally does. Normally I don't make like any mistakes whatsoever, you know. Not a single mistake. Oh. Aspirina's getting 93, yeah. I still haven't gone back to Skytech yet. I need to do that. I've dropped insane demons at like high percentages. I don't know if I've dropped an extreme after getting a high percentage on it. But I've definitely like, I don't know, I started jumping to Ethereal Artifice and then stopped playing it for like a year. Or for like, yeah, a year or something. Beat a bunch of stuff in between that so it wasn't a jump anymore and then beat it, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Please let me do this jump. There we go. This UFO part is actually ridiculous. I've probably been playing this longer than I played 68 to 100. And I got 68 to 100 and I can't get this bloody... What run is it? It's a 12% run. I can't get this 12% run, bro. This level has like Tartarus balancing, where the ending is like super easy, the beginning is not too bad. And the middle's just like top zero impossible mode. Fat club step. What? Fat club step. Fat club step. Does fat club step exist? Fat club step monster. Oh, what the hell? What is this, bro? Oh, you can do it in one click. That's not that bad, actually. Why is that fat club step monster? What is fat club step? Oh, it's got a lot of... Oh. I see. I'm jumping to fat club step. Whoa, invisible blocks look sick when they're layered like that. What the hell? I feel like I'm in a Woolsey video. He's showing me how to do a new effect. The color masking effect. Or the... What was it called? Color banding. What? That's not even fair, bro. Fat club step's impossible. I'm never jumping to fat club step. Oh, I was hoping the fat club step buff was real. Oh well. That's the Nero 1 million object level. Is it actually? Oh my god. Of course. Okay, I see a Zemzoid. RTX. Infected caverns, RTX on. Dude, I was like looking at random showcases of levels. It's actually so annoying, dude. When you're like looking for a showcase of like Visible Ray, and then you're like, okay, here's a showcase by Nero. Never mind, it has RTX on. I don't want to see... I want to see these levels for what they are, bro. I don't want to see bloody RTX on. Get that bloody glow spam out of my face. Get that filter out of my face, bro. I don't want to see it. Anyway, that leads me into saying that I'm thinking of starting a showcase channel. Possibly, maybe. Because also some showcases have like copyright protected music. They like replace it with a piano cover or something. Which is kind of stupid for a showcase channel, I feel like. Like, I get making money off it, whatever. I do the same thing. But, like, from a viewer perspective, I don't want to watch a bloody Sonic Wave level that uses, like, the bloody HJ FOD remix. I want to hear Sonic Blaster by F777. I don't care if it's copyrighted, bro. I tried to showcase. Oh my days. I'm not calling it I tried to showcase. Would you guys watch a Tride showcase channel? I recorded a few. I downloaded a Geode mod that people were recommending me on Twitter, and it's like actually kind of goated. And it's very easy to record showcases. It's like actually crazy easy. Crazy easy. It'll be mostly like just levels I'm interested in. Like Visible Ray. Dude, oh no, I nearly got it. I actually nearly got it. Oh my god. 10% by the way. Freaking out over 10%. That's awesome. What is the mod called? I don't remember actually. I have it disabled because it has like silicate. This is the mod. It has a bunch of built-in hotkeys that like overlap with my existing hotkeys, so I don't want to use it, but... Or like I don't have it enabled all the time, only when I'm recording showcases, but it's actually like kind of goated. I don't have a 4K... Fat club step. I don't have a 4K monitor, but I can still do 4K showcases, which is pretty cool. And it like does it quicker than actually playing the thing in game because it like uses FFmpeg or whatever. So it actually renders each frame. It doesn't like, so you don't get lag spikes or whatever. It's actually pretty goated, I'm not gonna lie. Hashtag sponsored. No, I'm kidding. Although they should pay me. I just promoted them all. They should pay me. Not that they get paid, but like, that's fine. That doesn't matter. My unrated insane demons. No. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I could showcase unrated levels. That'd be fun as well, actually. Is this Oxygen by Vlak? No. Although this is the average difficulty of a Vlak UFO part. Is infected caverns. Oh, my throat's starting to go more and more as the stream goes on, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll be right. I went to record for the second channel this morning, and my microphone was like doing this weird distorting thing, which it does sometimes, first thing in the morning. But it didn't go away until literally like 11:30 in the morning. So annoying. I couldn't record all morning. And because I've been sick all week, I haven't been able to record. So I have nothing to edit either, so I was just sort of sitting around, twiddling my thumbs, you know what I mean? But it's just like annoying, because I have something I want to record. I'm like actually really keen to record it, but I can't. It's like, man. Or I haven't been able to yet, anyway. I need to get a new microphone. Probably try and order that tonight, I think. Because this one's broken, kind of, a little bit. But what I've got right now is the AT2020, right? The Audio-Technica AT2020. Pretty good. But I was like, oh, it seems like the model up from this is like the AT4040. That could be interesting. Let me check that out. Oh, it's like $700. This microphone is like 150, bro. How did you go from 150 bucks to 700? People online are like, yeah, it's a slight price increase. What do you mean slight, bro? It's like 4 times the amount. Not 4 times. Like 3 times the amount over. Like, what the hell, man? So, I don't think I'm getting an AT4040. Better edit for me too, for real. Exactly. I was like looking at comparison videos, I'm like, yeah, it's different, but like barely. There's no way that it's like that different. How did I get that creative for the April Fool's video? To be honest, I I didn't steal the idea. I think I was the one who suggested it, or like me and Math Genius, I don't know. I was watching Tria's stream, and Math Genius was in the stream chat, and he was saying like, oh, you should make another video like the race to dethrone Tartarus, and I'm like, I don't want to do that because I don't like researching. Researching is annoying. That's why, like, the main reason I don't want to make documentary videos. And then I said jokingly, like, what if I just make a documentary, but I make up everything? And then that's where the idea came from. Which I came up with that idea like a week and a half before April Fool's. So I had like a week to make the April Fool's video. It was actually ridiculous, but I got it done, so that's good. $3K attempts on Silent the Stool? How? That's crazy. Fun, impossible levels. There's no way Silent the Stool is fun. I refuse to believe. Got me until the swing copped apart. What do you mean? The world's hardest frame perfect newt impossible, it gets harder? Or whatever I said. Actually, I do want to... I should probably ask permission, but like, surely it's fine, right? There was, in the like the full clips that people sent me for like the cameos, some of them were really, really funny. They're like full clips of them. Because like, I only included short snippets of them, right? Hang on, let me find these. I think they're in the video hard drive. April Fools. Yeah, the cameos. Why is it working on it? Okay, there it is. These are like all the cameos for him, right? And some of them, like, I think King Samlot was one of them.
Like 90%.
He like commentated through the whole thing. He did commentary like playing the whole level, and I didn't show like any of it.
Hey! Oh my gosh, it's tight in here, bro. Dang!
I was like, oh, I appreciate it, and I'm glad he went the extra mile, but like I didn't use like any of them.
Silent the stool. Wait, how? World record, dude. Is that world record?
But he went like above and beyond with this reaction. This is like probably my favorite one that's in the video.
Oh my head hurts. Okay.
And that's where it ends. But my favorite that wasn't included in the video that I didn't like, he scratched his nose mid-run for real. The one that I like didn't include in the video, like fully, that is like my favorite is Zeronium's one. This one is like so good. Oh, Cryothorn Hella video. No way. This one.
Tride. It's me.
He tried. It's me. I like this whole run in total is really, really funny.
I have a genius plan to get my heart rate high. Just for you, okay?
I'm sure you might be able to tell where this is going based off that. His heart rate's already like kind of going up. But he's like just playing the level, right?
I'm gonna...
Then gets to the drop.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly do some physical exertion.
Some physical exertion, which SD did this as well. SD also did this, but the way Zeronium did it is like really funny. I don't know. You can like faintly hear him in the background. Heart rate just not going up at all.
Come on. Let's get that heart rate up. Yes, come on.
Yes.
We can go further than that.
Just stays there.
Not even 120? Come on.
Come on.
But I'm trying so hard. Okay, no, there we go. Those are some real numbers.
The live commentary over the heart rate increase is really, really funny. And you just can't see anything that's going on. It's just like a pause menu. You can just hear it.
Is that okay?
It's like puffing.
No. No. 70. Oh my god.
70.
What? I can't believe I got 75 on Silent the Stool. Oh my god.
He's actually so shaky.
Okay. I'm actually out of breath. I don't know if that's good enough.
I don't know. I found that really funny. That's probably my favorite. Also, oh, actually, okay. Colin's one was also really good. Colin's one was great. I told him specifically to die to the last spike. And his reaction of like, I practiced that so hard.
God damn it! I practiced that so many times. I was so convinced I would never do that.
He did it. I was very happy with his performance there. Everyone like had a different way. Also, the way I got chat saying go was in Vortrox's stream. I asked him to get everyone's chat to spam go and to put it over a green thing, and he did it. So this is how I got all of the goes.
Everybody type go. Everybody type go.
Because obviously nobody was actually live streaming this, right?
thumbnails. I used to put chats on my
Show EVW. Oh yeah, EVW also did that. He also commentated through the whole thing. He was also singing at the start, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, this level's chill, man. I mean, when you practice, you practice. You know what's gonna come up, right? Man, I mean.
And he spends the whole attempt, because I was like, in my message, what did I say specifically? Hang on. Let me find what I said specifically. I was like, just hold, it's gonna kill you at the last spike, and just like, act like you hadn't practiced that far into the level, or something like that. I can't be bothered to find the exact message. So he spends the whole attempt just being like, I practiced this a lot.
And I am absolutely crushing this. I mean, guys.
They all scratch their nose.
Look at that. See? I'm so bad at memorization, and even in this part where you can't see, I'm crushing it, and that is the value of good practice.
Like, spends the whole attempt talking about practicing.
Right. I am
oh my god.
So good at this level. Okay, prepare. Yeah, don't worry, I'm ready. That was like almost a frame perfect, and I'm so
You got it,
good
bro.
at it.
It's a frame perfect.
Because practice makes perfect. Yes. Let's go.
And his hand came into frame. Do you see that?
Practice makes.
Let me see if I can get that exact frame. There it is. His hand pops into frame right there.
Practice makes perfect. Yes.
Practice makes perfect.
Let's go. Come on. So close to the end. Let's go. I didn't practice the very end, but the very end looked like so easy. They were literally like, it was just like a few jumps. Like, yeah. What? Hey!
The delayed reaction of getting to the end. And then that's it. Looks at the camera, and then that's the end. Beautiful. And then yeah, SD did a similar thing, where he got his heart rate up. Did he do that before? No, he didn't. Oh, he cut the video. Did he cut the video? He must have cut the video, because there's actually no way. He just jumped from like 87 to 134 straight away. He must have cut the video. Anyway, I think that's enough of a detour. I should probably get back to like actually doing what I was doing. He's got a good gaming chair. Even though he's just so good at the game, he doesn't even need to use his hands. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, Techno Timbo. I'm reading Twitch chat as well. But yeah, the way I did it, I may as well just like go into the behind the scenes. The way I did it is I made like 1 billion copies of the level for like each of the different things and made hold versions. So like, this is the version I gave like most people. I was just like, yeah, just hold, it'll play for itself. It's like I'm just holding right now. And it, you just release when you want to die. But then I had a version for Zoink where it beats it. I had a version for Colon where it like dies at the exact right time. And then all of these are for like the different world records that like Septagon and stuff got. So this also works with speed hack, which is handy. So I can just hold and it just plays for itself, right? And then this kills you there, which if you watch the video, Septagon died to that exact spike in that exact way because they were playing this version of the level. So, and there were a few times where like they would pause and the 27 would show up, so I had to put a black box over sometimes. And like over this option and over this thing here, just so it looked like it was in 2.1 still. There are a lot of details. A lot of details that you may not have noticed. I am low-key very proud of that video though. I'm like very happy with how it turned out. There's like obviously a couple of things where I was like, oh, I could have done that better, but there's always gonna be that in like every video ever, you know? Never heard of this level? It is, unrated. So that would make sense. But it is goated, so you should play it. Oh my god. I'm losing every other word. I'm getting like void, it's like void clicks, but with my words. That's what's happening right now. My voice is dropping out on me. This is top 1, yeah. This is the hardest level in the game, we just don't know it because it's not rated and not based on pointer crate. Another level victim to RobTop not rating things. Unbelievable. This unironically would have been top 10 if it got rated though, which is kind of funny. Myocardia wasn't fun, what? But Myocardia is goated. It is released. Eggdog. Silent the Stool is on the servers. I didn't verify it, but it's illegally uploaded. We should try and get it rated. I actually don't want it to get rated because I feel like if it did and then RobTop found out that it's actually like physically impossible. Not physically impossible, it's technically possible, but who is doing that wave right at the end, bro? There's like actually no way. And that dumbass swing copter frame perfect as well. I'm gonna play this UFO. I'm bored of that one. Oh my god. This UFO I reckon is the hardest of the two, but I think it's the least played of the two as well. I don't think I've played this one as much. Actually, I can check, right? Does it say how many? No, it doesn't. It only says once you do it. Okay, whatever, man. Whoa. Oh my god. I'm dying. Rest in peace. No, thank you, Techno. And hi, Donut. Oh my god. Oh, my throat's like actually dying. It's got like a dry spot at the back. The dreaded dry spot. That sounds like a 2020 list demon. Also, in the April Fool's videos, did you guys catch the amount of references to bum? It's a stupid way of saying it, but like, silent the stool. The stool is like stool, as in poo, right? That was like the joke behind that. Hence the poo art right at the end. But there's also like bun GMD. Comes from buns, comes from, you know, bum, if you will. So that was the inspiration behind that. Morsdy, their hardest, like the 3 achievements I mentioned, are the Arse trilogy. Just like, you know, I don't know why I kept those details in, but you know, I did. Also, Morsdy, as I'm sure a lot of you know, is SD's mum. That was the joke behind that, is that SD's mum is actually goated at the game and got like really far on Silent the Stool. But what you may not know is that Morsdy's name is a combination of mor, which is like mor, which is mother in Swedish, and then SD, morsd, and then I added the Y just for fun. But that's where the name Morsdy came from. It's literally like SD's mum in Swedish, kind of. So there's a fun fact for you. Lots of little details, lots of little details. I love doing little details like that. It's so much fun. Oh, okay. This UFO is so hard, man. Oh, my days. He being my next April Fool's video. I don't know what my next April Fool's video is gonna be. I didn't know what this year's April Fool's video was gonna be until like a week before I made it, bro. I actually don't know what my favorite list demon is, I'm gonna be real. Oh, okay. So that's where this UFO ends, is right there. God, I'm not going to get either of these UFOs in one run today, I don't think. I don't think that's something that's going to happen, which is unfortunate, but... New hardest things, I guess. Later. I just want to get that transition. I got the transition. Okay. I'm capable of doing something at least. Ugh. Yeah. I've gone from going through 3 puberties to just 1. I'm regressing in pubertage. I don't know if that's a word, but whatever. Pig Sheffer. Hi, Pig Sheffer. Welcome to the hardest level ever. The hardest UFO of all time. In all time. Dude, that's sore, man. You gotta do those clicks very slow. Okay. Didn't miss a stream? What? I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to stream consistently after this. Hopefully my microphone lasts long enough for a new one to come in the mail. That's all I'm hoping. Bloody microphone problems, bro. I've had this since like 2022. So about 4 years, to be fair. I got it basically 4 years ago now. So that's, yeah. Because I got it right before I went to Sweden, I believe. There's no way I was using the Kmart mic in Sweden, bro. 0% chance. It's very scary. Yes. Okay, whatever. I'm not connecting these anytime soon, bro. That's like a 1 week in goal, is to do both these UFO parts in one run. It's like 90% of the level's difficulty. Maybe not 90%, but... Oh my god, I nearly did that. Oh, what? I went too high there? Wait, what did I even hit? Oh, I guess the rotated hitbox hit that? I didn't... Okay, whatever. Anchor products are sometimes good, sometimes bad. Honestly, the microphone, I low-key rate the $40 microphone and like boom arm set. That's good. That's good value, bro. If you like want to get into recording or streaming or whatever, get that. How hard is this? I don't know. About Relentless tier. It's unrated, so it's hard to know exactly. Like a riddle placement or whatever, but harder than Zaphkiel. About RGB difficulty. There we go. I can say that. Hello, Evelyn. Go, W run on 1%. So true. The headphones? True, I never got Kmart headphones. I got Woolies headphones. Dude, I bought a pair of headphones from Woolies. They sucked. They were so bad, bro. The ear cups were like concrete. And they were like 1 millimeter thick. So the like speakers themselves would just rest on my ears and make them like, you know, sore. So stupid. Do not get bloody Woolies headphones. I do not recommend it. Not worth it at all. Damn, you still use the Kmart mic? That's fire. It's sitting there. I've used it. Actually, I don't know if I have ever used it. Maybe when I went to the US, I think I brought it, and I might have set it up and used it there when I beat Sayo with SD. But I think that's the only time, and I don't even know if I have that footage anymore. Oh my god. My chud throat, bro. I hate my chud throat. Woolies certainly do sell headphones. It's true. It's just gambling, yeah. That's why I don't like buying new things. I just don't like spending money. I'm really bad with that. My mic's been doing this weird distortion thing in the morning. Like, for months at this point, and I'm like, but I don't want to spend the money. Oh my god, I actually did it. Okay. No, that's not what okay. We're going from here, I suppose. See if I can do this whole UFO in one run. I'm not super hopeful, but we'll see. Just, same with the last UFO part. Just go until I can't bear it anymore, and then I'll do something else. You gotta click that reel there, what the hell? This is 30% into the level, by the way. I gotta get to 30% from 0 before I can even attempt this UFO part once I start playing from 0. That's gonna suck, man. I mean, it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna love it. Speak through it from the side rather than the top. Like, as in, not like straight down on it, into the side. Yeah, that's like how you gotta speak into microphones like that. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. What? What is the BR Bean click pattern? I'm assuming you meant to say Mr. Bean click pattern, which I still don't know what that is. I saw on Twitter someone, oh my god, okay, I was getting far. I saw someone on Twitter for the Heliopolis staircase. It was like, no, what was it? It was something SpongeBob related. I can't remember what it was. It was funny though. Worst streamer ever, bro. Yeah, do you like my joke, guys? I can't remember what it is, so I'm just gonna say it was funny. And you're gonna believe me. be. Oh damn, yeah, right. I think I did the same with like my first microphone back in the day. You had to be there, awestruck. Who's in a pineapple? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Let me see. I think it was Kelvin. I want to say it was Kelvin. But I could be... That doesn't really even make sense, I don't think, because Kelvin's on controller. No, Kelvin GD. No, not Kevlin. Oh, my days. What's his name? 12 Kelvin. Does he even post on Twitter anymore? Yeah. Hang on. Let me find this. Okay, he's doing Heliopolis. It could be him. I'm finding this clip. Never mind, he's just reposted a bunch of stuff. I can't find this. How do you search things on Twitter? How does this work? Can I search his account for like media? Is there a media? There is a media tab. Ah. I don't know if I can find this. Best run I got on stream? No. 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 What? No, I don't know if I can find it. It's a good clip though, I swear. Nope, that's for something else. Okay. That was a waste of time, lol. Oh well, anyway. Back to the worst UFO ever. No, it's not the worst UFO ever, but it is a UFO. That's the game mode. I think we should start calling it a UAP game mode, to be honest. Just to like keep it scientifically accurate, you know what I mean? Verdant landscape. Ooh, good luck on verdant landscape. That level's top 0, impossible. Yeah, I like the Heliopolis song. I thought it was a Waterflame song for the longest time. I'm like actually still low-key shocked it's not a Waterflame song. It just sounds so much like a Waterflame song to me. I can't be the only one who hears that, right? 5% run. Dude! Oh my god, I nearly got it in one run. Holy moly. If I just locked in and stopped getting distracted, I might actually be able to do it. If I was actually just good at the game, maybe I could actually do it. Unidentified aerial phenomenon. I think UAP stands for, right? That's the upgraded UFO terminology, right? I'm not stupid. I didn't like dream that or something. Dude, I'm hitting the orb, but I'm hitting it too late. I'm dying like... I'm hitting it the same frame I die, I swear. What? Hello, Lamo. No, it is not. This is unrated. It's rated on the 1.9 GDPS, but like, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Oh my god. I can't talk. Yeah, that's as high as I can go. Okay, cool. There's your voice update for the day. What do you mean this looks like map pack gameplay? Okay. This UFO isn't a good representation of the rest of the level. The rest of the level's good. This level's fire, but this UFO and the next UFO are like impossible. Oh my god, I can't talk. I actually can't talk. I did. Voice crack. Now you've got like the 5 stages of grief. I think I've hit the 5 stages of puberty. Is that how that works? But all the stages are just like puberty. I'm onto my 4th puberty right now. Bruh. The beef is crazy. Ugh. Why does being a member cost money? I don't know, that's how YouTube works. It's an optional thing to support if you would like, but I think I like explicitly saying the thing. The perks, they're not worth it. If you're buying it for the perks, don't do it. But if you want to support, then you can, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. But obviously no pressure. Because memberships on YouTube are like 99% of the time, low-key a scam. If you're like actually trying to pay for a product, you know what I mean? I try and see it more as like a donation sort of thing. Oh my days, bro, I'm so close. I'm actually so close. I can smell it in the air. It's just lucky draw with that bloody blue orb, bro. $30. Holy moly. Yeah, I appreciate that. I want to, I kind of want to simplify it. Because low-key, when I made that, like, the top thing, I was like, nobody's gonna buy this. There's no way. But then people did. I was like, what the hell? Now I kind of feel bad. So I kind of want to put it all into, like, one. Because I feel like having 3 levels doesn't make sense, because they're all, like, the same, basically. So, I don't know. Oh. Sakupin Hello. Sakupin should have made a song called Hello. Maybe they did. Maybe OMFG Hello was a collab all along. And Sakupin helped with Hello. That's pretty similar to... Same song, basically. So guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers. 250 subscribers, and Still counting. I haven't watched Pyrocynical in a very long time, I'm gonna be real. Do I like UFO? I'm not even like that much of a UFO enjoyer, I'm gonna be real. UFO is like whatever, but still. I'm still beating this, I guess, as a new hardest. A crawfish? What is a crawfish? A crayfish? Feel obligated to. Yeah. I hope nobody feels obligated to. No way, dude. Too late. Slightly too late. Oh my god, 500 attempts on a 10% run. That's actually ridiculous. New hardest, I guess. Low-key, like, towards the beginning of the stream, when I got 68 to 100, I was like, oh, I'm worried. Is this actually going to be a new hardest? Am I going to steamroll this? Is the unrated non-list worthy spreadsheet wrong? Is the 1.9 GDPS demon list wrong? No. It's just that I was playing the easy part. It's like getting 68 to 100 on Tartarus and being like, maybe this is ACU difficulty? ACU difficulty is what I said just then, by the way. If you didn't catch that, because my voice cut half of it out. I had void clicks. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing this part because I'm bored of that part. Luckily, there's 2 impossible UFO parts, so I can alternate between them. Wonder if that's gonna be a strat that works well. This one actually has some more music, not just a beat, so that's good. No. Hello, Axie and Player Joey. This is indeed infected caverns. He got told to show up in the DKX video. I couldn't remember whether I included that clip or not in that video. I guess I did. Sometimes I'm editing stream highlights videos and I'm like, I hope people watching these who aren't in the streams normally don't think I'm mean. Because you know me, I say some pretty mean things. Bruh. What? Oh my god, that was actually really good. Okay. I'm getting there. So cruel and insensitive. SMH. True. All Aussies are mean. That's low-key caught me out. Like, I'm not even a super, like, banter type guy. I don't know. I'm not, like... I'm not super heavy on banter, but... That has caught me out a couple times. I don't know. Viperin got mad at me at one point on Twitter because I like made fun of him for something. And then he like angrily replied to me and I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to like actually insult you. I was just like saying a funny joke. That granted was at Viperin's expense, but like still, it wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't mean-spirited. It wasn't mean-spirited. I can't even remember what it was at this point, but... Viperin might hate me at this point, but oh well. And that's happened a couple other times. I can't remember the other times, but it's definitely happened multiple times where I was like, whoops. Sorry, bro. Viperin quit. Viperin quit the game over it. No, that's not why Viperin quit the game. Oh my god. I was so mean to Viperin he couldn't handle it and had to quit the game. This is the true harms of social media, guys. Be careful with what you say online. I didn't get cancelled on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know. This was, I remember what it was. I don't remember what I said exactly, but I remember what the context was. It was when, like, this was before 2.2, right? So this was like 2022 or something, right? And Colin had his, like, Discord presence to say, like, climbing the tower or something, to imply that he was playtesting 2.2, which he wasn't. But, like... I think he probably did eventually, I don't know, but at the time nobody was playtesting 2.2, but like, yeah, he like hacked his Discord presence to say that. And Viperin was like, you need to not do stuff like that, or we're gonna stop inviting you to community events. It was like, what? Relax, bro. And that was when Viperin was in, because Viperin went through like, a non-serious arc and then like a super serious arc for some reason on Twitter, where Viperin was just like community manager, like no fun allowed, the most serious person ever, and then went through a more non-serious arc after that. But yeah, I don't know. I think I made fun of him for that at some point, and then he replied being like angry at me, and I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it in that way. And to be fair, I haven't spoken to Viperin since. But I don't have a reason to talk to Viperin, really, to be honest. Your tweet is why Spaghetti Cyborg isn't rated? No! No! That's exactly why. It's because Viperin hates me. Nah, I'm sure there's no, like, bad blood or whatever. I mean, Viperin's not even in the community anymore, so... Yeah, I'm not saying it to, like, talk down on Viperin or anything. It's just, like, a funny thing in the history, you know? But calling me the dash spot, exactly. Yeah, low-key, I'm kind of sad I never got a Viperin showcase. I was hoping one day, that was like a milestone. You get a Nexus showcase, you're like, okay, I'm pretty cool. But then a Viperin showcase is like, okay, you've made a really good level. And I was hoping one day to get to that point, but I never quite got there. It was like, oh, now Viperin's quit. Now I'm never going to get there. This sucks. But oh well. Because I've had a couple Nexus showcases. I think Fallen Club he showcased, and he also showcased Kratos, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he did like Infahito or What the Base. Did he do What the Base? I feel like maybe Nexus showcased What the Base, but I don't remember. Hang on. If I just look up What the Base. Oh, Smithy beat it. That's cool. Megan Trainor, all about that base. That's not what I'm looking for, bro. I don't think Nexus showcased it. Nexus. Nope. Okay. Rip. What the Base 2 with all about that base. No, I'm not making What the Base 2, bro. Got a Tride showcase? True. Hey, I was saying before how I want to make a showcase channel, so... Two liked comments from Vibrant? No way. Kratos was Nero? Oh, true, dude. Hang on. I was about to search up Kratos Vibrant. Vibrant did not showcase that, bro. Did Nexus not do Kratos? Oh, Nexus did Kratos. LOL? LOL? Nexus showcased the Insane Demon version because they were still on the legit grind at that point. Nowhere. And then, yeah. Where should I just search up Kratos? God of War comes up. Kratos GD. God damn. 700k? Dude, my showcase has less than that. Oh, this stupid bloody video. Why does my showcase only have 200k? And Nero's showcase has 700k? That's not fair. That's not fair. Aeon's video playing it has more views than my showcase. What?
Hi,
what?
hello, hi.
Hi, hello, hi. Bro. Nero's showcase of Kratos has more views than my video about building the layout. What the hell, man? That's it. No, I've become radicalized. We should destroy all showcase channels, delete them off YouTube, remove them. I'm done. No, I don't actually care. But still, what the hell, man? That's not fair. That being said, I do own every Kratos showcase. If I go into my YouTube studio, I have the option to copyright claim anyone who uploads Kratos showcases. So theoretically, I could probably copyright claim Nero, but I'm not going to do that, obviously. But I could. Also, I got the song commissioned, so I could probably put copyright on that as well if I really wanted to, but I'm not doing that either. Oh, speaking of Kratos, I actually need to, I need to fix something in that. Apparently it's like physically impossible to start. Like one of the jumps at the start is like only possible on a quintillion FPS or something stupid. Or like it's not physically possible in 2.2 or something. I don't know, someone in the impossible levels list server told me about it and I was like, oh yeah, I'll fix that, and then I forgot, lol. So I should probably do that after the stream. We showcase your level before others do. I'm pretty sure I uploaded the Kratos. I'm pretty sure I uploaded mine before anyone else. Or like before I even released the level, I uploaded my showcase, I think. Oh my god, bro, I'm never doing this bloody UFO. I'm gonna be real. I need to go to the toilet again. Stupid bloody having to drink water because, my throat is, like, getting destroyed. Do you reckon I can, like, do silent the stool and, like, hold down the button? Hang on, I have an idea. No, it's not working. Why? Oh, it's working. Yay. Okay. You can watch silent the stool while I'm gone. I'll be back in a moment. Oh. I forgot this is the version I gave to EVW, so it kills you at the last click. I like walked into the room and I saw the screen. I was like, whoa, wait, what? That's crazy. That was perfect timing. I was really quick in the bathroom. I only took 1 minute? No. Anyway. Oh well. I hope you liked that I put the, thing, by the way. This last spike is like, if you run into it here, it's 96. If you land on it, it's 97. If you die to this spike, it's 98. I hope you appreciate that I purposely did that, by the way. Another detail. Where is infected Kevin Star Wars? There. Alright, back to this. Oh. Dude, the toilet bath is crazy. What's my next extreme demon? You wouldn't believe what I'm playing right now. Fun's over, yeah. Rest in peace. Just stream on the toilet, real. All I'm saying is that if I streamed on the toilet, the stool would not be silent. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Unlike this UFO. This UFO is silent. I haven't referred to something difficult as silent in a long time, actually. Like, other than calling silent the stool, I haven't gone like, dude, this is silent. It's like 2021 tech. 2021 word. I haven't said 2021 word. Because it's not 2021, obviously. Did you even think about that before? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Sorry. That was mean. I forgot to fill out my drink bottle. Ah! Dude. Hi, wave game mode. This is RGB difficulty. Like Yada difficulty. Roundabout, more or less. Give or take. Stinkiest stream ever. Not as stinky as if I was on the toilet. Silent. What about the stool itself? No. It'd be noisy. Noisy stool. Vaccinated caverns. That's why this is infected. Anti-vaxxer level. I don't have the level pronouns mod installed, but if I did, this level's pronouns would be don't care. Oh! Hashtag owned. Dude, the wokies just got owned. Did you hear that? Wait, do you hear that? Do you hear that? That's the sound of freedom of speech. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna stop. Sorry, I spent too much time on Twitter. What is my hardest going to be in 2050? I'll probably beat Tartarus by then. But like only just. I'll beat Tartarus in 2050 probably. I'll start it in 2048, it'll take me 2 years and I'll be in 2050. Be like Doggy with Grief, but with Tartarus. And it'll be 1,500 on the unrated list by then. I'll be an old man. How old will I be in 2050? I'll be 47. Bro! Let's not talk about 2050, actually. You know what? Let's, change of subject. Bro, that click is getting me. Okay, I need to practice halfway through this part again. I can't just keep trying to brute force it. Yeah, I keep clicking that way too early. Maybe not way too early, but like decently too early. In 2050, EVW would be Grandpa Demon. I actually wonder how... There's half of EVW's age. I wonder how old EVW would actually be in 2050. Dude, EVW's son would be like my age by then. Oh my god. That's crazy. EVW's son could be a full-time Geometry Dash YouTuber in 2050. Take on the family business. That'd be crazy. A YouTuber family business? Surely that's possible, right? Surely that's a thing that can happen. Hi, Jesse Gaming. EVW's son is always going to be 2. So true. EVW's song. Ryan's World. Taylor's World. But it's just the recent tab. That's Taylor's World. Ryan's World is a world full of toys. Taylor's World is a world full of terrible levels. What is Ryan's World actually doing nowadays? How old is Ryan's World? I'm I was about to say I'm invested in this story. I'm not invested in this story at all. I swear I saw a YouTube video not that long ago about Ryan's World though. I swear. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. But I feel like I did. He stopped. Rip. He's still going? Wait, what? He's 15, he's 13. I can't trust what any of you are saying, bro. Okay, I'm getting like misinformation. Ryan's World. He's still like 5 in the profile picture.
Scary shawarma kiosk, 99 nights in the forest, and grow a garden all at the same time and in real life. Will we make it to
What? Let me just replay this for you real quick. Let me just this is a real sentence that has just been said on YouTube that 1.4 million people have seen.
Today we're playing Scary Shawarma Kiosk, 99 Nights in the Forest, and Grow a Garden all at the same time and in real life. Will we make it to the end of our shift with a...
What does any of that mean? I am so far out of the bloody target market for this. I don't know what any of those words mean. I don't know what any of that means. What does any of that mean, bro? They sure are still upload. That is not what Ryan looks like. Is that Ryan? There's no way, right? That's what he looked like 15 years ago. Is he just in the thumbnail but not actually in the video? Oh no, that's him. Is that him? He does look really young still, actually, to be fair.
Welcome to Ryan's World!
Okay.
Kids now they eat too many snacks. That's why.
Anyway, I don't actually want to watch these videos. I don't actually want to sit here and watch Ryan's World. We're not reacting to Ryan's World today, bro. Vortrox reacts to Ryan's World. 5 billion views. Hi Retro GD. Roblox slop, yeah. He doesn't look like a teenager. I don't know. He's 15? There's no way he's 15 in that. Or I'm just old. I mean, I am old, but like, what? Nice. I don't expect to get far after this run. I just want to get after this run. I just want to do this UFO in one run. That's my goal. Oh, his younger siblings. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Control forcing him to make videos. That sounds, yeah. I've seen a few videos and stuff about it. I mean, there'd have to be. He was born in 2011. I don't like this reality. A 15-year-old is born in 2011? Brother. That is simple maths. That is how simple maths works. But oh my god, bro. I started playing Minecraft in 2011, dude. I was 8. I was 8 years old. I've been playing Minecraft for Ryan Worlds' entire life. That's crazy, dude. You know what's crazy? Most of you watching this video probably don't, or are probably younger than YouTube itself. Video, did I say video? Oh my god, my brain's not working. How many people watching this stream are younger than YouTube? Younger than 2005. Younger than 2005 years old. Me, I'm younger than 2000 years old. What the hell? You know what I mean? It's unrated, so I don't know, but it's about Relentless tier. It says on the unrated, non-list worthy anywhere. That's where it is. Yes! No, dude, it bloody... I died of the ship, so I didn't bloody connect it. Like a moron. Like an idiot. Like a moron. Like an idiot. Whatever. That counts. I passed the UFO. That's what matters. Blitzkrieg mod doesn't recognize it. I don't care. I don't give a rat's. I clearly do care because I'm still playing it, but like, whatever. Fine, I do care. I passed the UFO though, so that's good. Not older than YouTube, but older than Minecraft? Damn. 21 was 2005 years ago. Yep. Aha, you're younger than me. Lol. So, Born in 2013. Being 13. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real. Like, I've not felt like old necessarily, but 23 is like, I don't know, man. That's kind of a big number. I'm kind of all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, hang on, how did I get here? I feel like not much has changed since like being 20. 2023 was like not that long ago, I swear. It's like, you know, when you go through like primary school and high school and stuff, every year feels so different. It still feels the same as 2023, kind of, you know, for me. Like, it feels like nothing much, well, like objectively a lot has changed for me since 2023, but like it still kind of feels the same, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Okay, see you, Retro. 20s, yeah, real. Last 5 years have been speedrun, exactly. This is infected caverns. Hi, Geo. It was not 7 years, well, 6, I guess. You could say. No, I'm not gonna say, actually. I changed my mind. Okay, you know what? I'm going back to this UFO. I can't be asked to play that, bro. Not that I can be asked to play this either, but whatever. Okay, you know what, actually, there's like 20 minutes left of the stream. I'm gonna go from 0 for a bit. I have not gone from 0 on this level yet. I don't think. I don't know, I haven't even gone from 0 here. Maybe in like practice mode? It doesn't show. Okay, whatever. Holy moly! Okay, we put a lot of attempts into it today. Yeah, I haven't gone from 0 yet, but I'm like pretty confident with the beginning of this level. I think I could possibly even get to that UFO, but I don't know. That seems kind of unlikely. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see how we go. $13. That's pretty good. This beginning's like free as hell. This beginning's not that hard at all compared to the rest of the level. It is also the part that I played all the way back in like 2019 when this came out. So I have practiced this beginning. I have like a lot of really, really old attempts on this that unfortunately are lost to time. I'll never know how many attempts I actually had in this, but whatever. You have to, like, buffer that blue orb. There's a couple hard bits in this, but it's really not that bad. I'm gonna be real. Especially compared to the UFOs, bro. The UFO, like, everything is so easy mode compared to the UFOs. It's actually ridiculous how unbalanced it is, but it's fine. Ah, 16. Oh, that transition's so weird, bro. Already 23. Holy moly. A Tride cover of this song. I don't know if it's copyrighted. If it is, I probably will. Because I kind of want to make a second channel video out of beating this at least. I haven't made a video on beating a new harder since Myocardia, I'm pretty sure. Which is kind of ridiculous. So I kind of want to, but it's always like kind of a big undertaking, but we'll see. Oh, okay, you gotta click that late. I didn't know that. Maybe this pre-drop is impossible. Filled with tiny timings that I don't know about. Also, these, like, pink orbs here, in this level specifically, these have inspired so much of my gameplay, it's actually crazy. I love these pink orbs so much. These pink orbs have such a cool vibe to them, man. I can't stress enough how awesome those pink orbs are. If you don't see the vision, you don't get it, bro. You don't get it. Those pink orbs are like the best thing ever. I actually love them so much. Are these the best pink orbs in the game? Question mark. That, I don't know how to make this consistent yet. I don't understand that orb. I like how you say, what, 2016 top 20? That's not even right. That's just... Zaphkiel, I'm assuming you're talking about Zaphkiel, right? That's so, like, incorrect, it's actually hilarious. Because not only is that, like, not helpful for knowing how hard it actually is, it's like, oh, it was really hard in 2016. It wasn't even existing in 2016. It's good rage bait. Good rage bait. I appreciate it. This was a level on the 1.9 GDPS. And it is not rated on the main servers. It is on the GDPS, obviously, but... Bit of an obscure level, I guess you could say. I'm a bit of an obscure guy. What can I say? Not really. I don't know. Is Geometry Dash an obscure interest? I feel like, right? To the extent that, like, we're all into GD, I feel like it's pretty obscure, surely. Maybe not nowadays, actually, but... Probably do like 3 streams per year. That's true. Hello, Apple of Doom. I'm going well. You've come in right at the end of the stream, but that's okay. Just don't want to get your hopes up that I'm going to stream for another like 15 years. Do I need to click that later? Like, what do I need to do? I actually don't know. Because if you click it too late, you hit these pads and then die. So, like, I don't know. I guess a bit later than I am. Or a different setup, maybe? I should just hop into practice mode and test it, but I don't want to. Lol. Also, this might have been the first time I ever saw, like, buffer orb. Like the orbs with the saw blades in them that I used in the buffed levels a lot. This might have been the inspiration behind those as well, thinking about it. With those ones there. The beginning of this level is actually so much fun, dude. The UFO gameplay is a bit like in the middle of the level, but the beginning and the end, very fun gameplay. Okay, I need to practice that. Fine, dude, fine. I'll hop into bloody practice mode. And I'll practice a bloody level. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Ooh, a build sort with pews, hell yeah. Hughes is such a good creator, it's actually not fair. He's so good at making levels in GD. Every time someone's good at making videos, and like, or like better at me than making videos and better at me than bloody making levels, it annoys me. You're not allowed to be that good, bro. Same with like Zeronium, kind of the same with Doggy as well, Loki. Like, bro, pick a lane, please. It's not fair, man. I build levels as my thing. That's my shtick, is I build levels for videos. And I'm like worse at both of those. What the hell, man? Ah, oh, dude, if I can pass that dual ship from 0, that'd be goated. That'd be a goated thing to do today. Although this ball was low-key, like, really hard. Just because it's so high CPS, you know? Oh, I can't do it, man. What? There's no way I didn't click that orb. Are you for real? I can't do it. Invdu. Invdu. No way. Hi, Invdu. Yeah. That's low-key true. The song's fire, and then UFO starts, and then he's gone. Rin. Rin. Hi, Rin. Bug fan. I'm glad you like bugs. Thank you for the 100 bits, I appreciate it. I'm glad this stream of me dying to this ball part over and over again is entertaining, and then dying to this bloody ship transition that I don't know how to do. I don't want to go to 5 times speed. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that is what you want to do. You want to click those like early, buffer them even. But the thing with that is that if you click that second one slightly late, it's like you die immediately. Because if you click those late, oh, not even, wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, that's how you do it. If you just click, okay. I just need to click that quicker, I guess. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Figured it out. Let's go. What? Oh, there's a thing there. Mr. Beast. Hell yeah, thank you, Rin. I have you on YouTube as well, what the hell? Thank you for the 1-bit, Ava. That truly is Mr. Beast code. Okay, yeah. As long as I click those 2 blue orbs fast, then it works, I guess. Okay. Okay, if I can get to 35 from 0 today, that'd be awesome. See if I can do it. Let's see. Praying. Praying to the sickness gods. I was like, for some reason out of that wave, I'm like, oh, I need to keep holding forever. Even though you don't want to do that. You don't want to hold, and then it threw me off. But 27, immediately. That's good. Three Ember. Welcome. I donated my life savings. 1 Twitch bit. That's my life savings. 1 Switch bit. I invested in Switch bits, and it's only gone downhill. And I have 1 bit to my name. I lost it all, and all I have to show is 1 bit. Now I will donate it to XQC here. No! Just switch tax 1-bit donations. Surely not, right? They probably just do it on, like, your total. So yeah, I guess they technically would. Doesn't Twitch take like 70% or something? I think that's gotta be a lie, right? There's like no way. I just remember that like 50-50 split was a thing for like only bigger channels. But like, that implies that normally it's worse. Surely not, right? Twitch taking more than 50% of donations is crazy. There's no way I'm misremembering. I have to be, right? I'm the best streamer ever. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I clicked them too far apart. No. Cheese sandwich. No, I remembered. I remember infected caverns. Oh my god, Tech commented on it. What the hell? That's crazy. I guess some people did know. So true. Yo, Tride. Dislike? Who disliked? No. This is so sad. Oh. Damn, I have no ball knowledge. I'm stupid. $70-30 for partner plus. Oh, okay. It's 50-50 by default. That would make more sense. The Josh land. What is the Josh land? SD Slayer's home. That's really goofy that on day 1 of a new hardest I have 27%. I'm just thinking about it. But also it's just because this beginning's so easy compared to the rest of the level, but still. I'm making insane progress. At this rate, I'm gonna beat it in 4 days! What? XTN. Hi XTN. I started on streaming on Twitch today. Technically yesterday, because I did a test stream that lasted 5 seconds. But oh well. It was verified by a friend of tech. Nefest and the rest. Yeah. No, I know Spam Drew. Well, I don't know him personally, but yeah, Spam Drew was in the chat of one of my streams in like 2019. I'm pretty famous. Just saying. It was whenever he was playing Aethacropolis. I don't know what the timeline of that is, but it was when he was playing Aethacropolis. That's all I know. I love the GD community so much because I've, you know, been playing this game for 10 years or something, right? Probably about 10 years. It's like you go back far enough and there's just random connections to like all sorts of people. Even before I like, you know, was involved in the community whatsoever, and before other people were involved with the community whatsoever, it's like, I don't know, you just have connections through people, which is kind of funny. Like the fact that me and Mini Shui were some of the first victors, oh, not of this level, I was about to say. No, me and Mini Shui were some of the first victors of Xenon. Back in like 2018, 2019. Which is really funny because I went to uni with that guy. What? We beat Xenon 1 month apart. It is not placed on the air at all. What? He's infected caverns. I need to make all these questions very clear in the title and description. First line of the description. This is not rated! It is not on the air at all! But it is about the difficulty of Yatagarasu. More or less. Give or take. Bruh, I can't do that ball. That ball's actually impossible. Top 0. Oh, I don't want to end stream yet because I'm enjoying playing this pre-drop and I want to get to 35. This level's actually really fun when you're not playing the UFO parts. Never mind, it's not fun when you're playing that ball part as well because that ball part's impossible. No, I didn't click him fast enough. No. Hey, Wolf Eclipse. No, I'm not winning. I'm not winning at all. Of course I still have Kevin. It is not... It's not my new hardest 9-star. I don't want to hear it. Silver's hard, okay? I swear I'm not a noob. Dude, the other day my friends were talking about how they individually at different points met Hex from Good Game Spawn Point. I'm jealous as hell, bro. I want to meet Hex from Good Game Spawn Point. Good Game Spawn Point was goated. If you're not Australian, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but still. Do they have Good Game Spawn Point in New Zealand at least? Probably not. Do you guys have ABC in New Zealand? This is not Phobos. Yes, bro, we have the alphabet. Not what I meant. Australian Broadcasting Corporation. not the ABCs. Do you stupid New Zealanders have the alphabet? I bet you guys don't even do numbers over there. Have you guys discovered numbers yet? Dude, I thought it was getting dark. It just went overcast. Oh my god. My perception of time just went crazy. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6? What? That's crazy. That's insane. I was trying to think of an Arabic numerals joke, but nothing came to mind. American numerals. No, you only use bloody Roman numerals, dude. Don't even joke. Trying to get me to use Roman numeral percent. I'm not using Roman percent. Couldn't think. I can't even, that's not even an audible joke. That has to be written down. That's not even like, no. You actually use that mod religiously. I believe it. No, I believe it. I think I still have it enabled for the percentage up the top, do I? No, I don't. I did. When I was recording Silent the Stool, I had it enabled. The Roman percent mod. And because I turned it on like for the progress bar and stuff for some of the clips. And I was like, bloody Roman percent, get out of here. Because it doesn't show up in Mega Hack, obviously. It only shows up there. But I only have the percent on in Mega Hack, so I just didn't know. Okay, I'm gonna go until it says 310, and then I think I'm done. Whoa, my voice is like cleared up a lot right now. No, I can't. I still can't do high pitch. Never mind. I got too greedy. This makes sense though. I'm playing infected caverns while sick. Name a more fitting combo. Oh my god, bro. I actually can't do it. What even happened there? Can I? No, you can't just like skip that. That's what I need to do, bro. Oh, lol. Okay, I thought that's it's another stage for Blitzkrieg then. Cool. Not what I was trying to get, but I'll take that. I guess that's the first time I've ever done that run, so that makes sense why I'm struggling from 0, sure. Stop dying there, mod. It's a mod where every time you die, it plays a clip from that one rupture video. Oh my god. Stop dying there! Gay ass Spike! Oh my god! Dude, I can actually do it accurately because my voice is like cracking. Free wave. The free wave. I'm calling that free. That wave is free. I have Zaphkiel bloody skill boost from those wave gaps. Bruh. No, I've gone until 310. I don't want to stop playing. This level's fun. This level's actually a lot of fun. I'm like actually really enjoying playing this. This far into the first Kuzaretta stream, I would not be enjoying myself as much as I am now. I'm going to be so for real. Anyway. It is not storming where I am. It's just cloudy. Right now. Is it just runs based on Star Wars? It's, kind of. I don't know. It tells you what to do. Is basically the appeal of it. I'm dead. Wait, I need to go onto the Start Plus copy for it to work. It oh my god, I can't find it. It tells you like runs to get, and then you go to the next stage, and then it's slightly bigger runs, and then you go to the next stage, and it's slightly bigger runs. And it kind of gets ridiculous after a while. It tells you to do 0 to 81, and then 8 to 100. But it's like, you don't have to do all of them, obviously. I don't know. I'm just going to use it as like a general progress check. I'm not following it super closely, because, I don't know. I like to be able to do my own stuff with how I want to do it. Note down my own things, but it does show how many attempts. Okay, I put 1,000. Oh, bro. Holy moly. 1,600 attempts into trying to do 45 to 57. Wait, so what's the second UFO? So 45 to 57 is the second UFO. And the first one, 89 attempts? That's not right. Oh, because I always do a practice mode thing. That's why. Okay, I see. Damn, I wish it counted that, but I guess it doesn't. I just closed GD. Lol. I sure am ending stream, but I didn't want to end it like that. Alright, we're going up to this scene, I guess. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for coming to the first stream. This is going to be a decently long process, I think. What do you mean? You don't like this demon face? I found it on Google. I think someone posted it to Reddit. I don't know. What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? It's Thursday today. What? Since when is it Thursday, bro? Oh my god. Okay, I'm probably gonna stream this again tomorrow then. I'm gonna be real. There's no way. It's actually Thursday. Dude, I thought it was Wednesday. I hate being sick. Being sick sucks, bro. Anyway, thanks for hanging out in the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. Oh, true. Twitch raids. I can raid someone on Twitch. Join on Twitch if you want to be part of the raid. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it. I'll probably stream this again tomorrow. Hopefully make a bit more progress. Hopefully pass both the UFOs in one run. That'd be nice. But anyway. Thanks, everyone. If you want to join in on the raid, join on Twitch right now. Join on Twitch. Join on Twitch. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. 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 Oh my god. Goodbye.